Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. How are you doing? For me, it's the normal. Like I always say, I didn't sleep enough and I got a pat down at security because that's how I roll when I fly standby. So at the airport bright and early and going to Seattle today. So flying a nonstop and going to my first Broadway play. So it's pretty late. I'm going to stay the night with a friend that is also going, and then just headed right home the next day. So that's kind of the perk of having weekdays off. Right now my weekends are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I get to fly out Monday, return on Tuesday, and flights are not completely packed because they're weekdays. So my flight ended up being late, delayed by a couple of hours, but I took time, did my makeup for the show, had a snack, a little hummus and carrots and a Coke Zero there, and I was lucky enough to get an aisle seat, but not only I was in first class. Love me that nice warm towel, beverage in a real glass, and little snacks and mints, so it's always fun. That was super fun. I was not expecting to get first class, but enough people jumped ship after the initial delay and either got on other flights or the other one that I wasn't able to get onto that left beforehand that was scheduled for afterwards. But either way, it was pretty darn comfortable. Gotta love it. Just waiting for my awesome friend who lives in the area to come pick me up, and we're gonna do some hanging out. Still don't know what we're gonna do, but just have some fun in Seattle before the show. So we decided to walk around, I don't know if it's really downtown, I don't know, by the Space Needle, and just mostly we did it outside. We didn't want to do anything too expensive, so just hung out, goofed off, and took some fun pictures while we were at it. We went and walked on the boardwalk, I guess you'd call it, there by the ocean, and just looking at the fun sights and taking some picture and video. And then we decided to ride the Great Wheel, which I had never done, and it's pretty fun. I don't think I've ever been on one that high before. Hey guys, talking to you from I don't know how high. So we are on the high Ferris wheel. What's it called?
Great Wheel.
The Great Wheel. I mean, I'll let you know if it's great or if it's the mediocre wheel. The
overrated wheel.
Overrated wheel. I don't love heights, but come on, I've done the helicopter thing, I've done the hot air balloon. This is cool enough. I haven't given you a proper introduction to Jean.
Hi, I'm Jean.
We're friends from our younger days.
Yes.
Good old church group back in the day. So she's being a wonderful hostess, and we're just walking in this heat, which, I mean, Seattle is usually rainy and blah. So, you know what, I guess we're going to take it. Might get sunburned, might be sweating up a storm, but like it's nice weather, so we're just going higher and higher. We got this whole thing to ourselves. It's kind of cool. Like I thought we were going to be packed in here like sardines with other people, but we are not. Let me show you the outside, because I mean, as much as you like to stare at my face, like, okay, let's turn this sucker around. All right, the tour of Seattle here. That's Seattle. That's the ocean. You're welcome. Big boat, smaller boat. The sailboat, I was sad. The sailboat already docked before I could get a cool picture of it. But I think somewhere near here they have like well, yeah, because where's Pike's Place? Is it down there?
No, Pike's Place is
back
over there. You
okay.
See
After our day out and about, we went and got changed into nicer clothes and found where our private wheel call was for my company, and got our tickets for Wicked. Took some shots and then had had a bear finding a restaurant, but we found a place to eat and still be silly and go in and watch the show. And couldn't record anything in there, but I did take some pictures and a little bit of video of just how beautiful it is. I mean, it's a historic kind of building, long line, lots of people. It was a packed house. And, you know, we had nosebleed seats, but I was on a budget, and even with a corporate discount, it could have broken the bank if I wanted the really nice seats. But having fun. The building is beautiful, though I will say them old places. The seats were so close together, my knees were screaming the whole time, being like shoved into the back of someone else's chair. So definitely, if you have any sort of height, find a way to get an aisle seat. But it was still cool. Met some coworkers I've never met before.
Hey guys, it is the next day. Did not film last night because it was dark and we were exhausted. Is that not true?
That was very true.
We were just so wiped out from walking around in that hot sun. Got a little sun kiss, got a nice sunburn in a V shape. Like, yep, So just a lot of walking around in the heat, and then finding the convention center, trying to find a place to eat. We had to go from place to place to place because as we were driving there, the Cheesecake Factory said that they had no wait, but by the time we got there, like 15 minutes later, I don't know, it might have been more like 20 minutes later, I don't know, but then they had like a 45-minute wait, and all the restaurants in the area did, but we did find one. The food was aight, even though it was super expensive. And then we went to the play, which of course I can't show you anything from because you can't take video or picture, but it was awesome. I think we agreed that the stage and the colors and all of that was good. All of that was really impressive. And I think the costumes were great. I think the only thing is it kind of bugs me because we were talking about how there's some continuity that's lacking between that and the Wizard of Oz original, and also some unanswered questions that are really nagging at me that you're like, yeah, they just kind of didn't tidy that up. Or something, you know, not perfect, but still really awesome. I would recommend it for sure. And I would go back and watch it if I, you know, was made of money. Even though we got a good price. So, I don't know. Do you have anything to add to that review, Jean?
No, not really. I thought the music was really beautiful. And
yeah, catchy music.
Yeah.
We are on our way back to the airport. So, Jean lives, well, it depends on the traffic. I mean, this is Seattle area, but she's like an hour-ish away. But, you know, in rush hour traffic, it's like 2 to 10 hours. So we are on the way to the airport nice and early because TSA can also be a bear here. And we got like, I don't know, maybe 7 hours of sleep, though. Trust me, I could have used like twice as much. So I'm gonna sleep on the plane.
While it looked like I would get first class, alas, I did not. So close. But I did get premium class on the way home. I didn't get my window, but a nice aisle. And of course, always happy when there's not someone between me and the other person. So I did not mind. Got my extra little snacks and flew home without any delays.
All right, well, I'm back. Got back home. And it's just funny how you never really know on standby how things are going to go. Puppy's back, by the way. Got the puppy from the dog sitter. You know, on the first flight, there was like no way I was going to get first class, and then I did. And then on the return, it looked like I was for sure going to get it, and nada. But, you know, the premium class, more legroom, especially not having someone in the middle, and an extra little special snack. Psh, I'm okay with that, especially on those short flights. I mean, it's hard for them to do any service, so anyway, home nice and safe, gonna take a nap. But it was a fun trip. It was definitely fun. Totally worth it. Thank you for joining me here. If you have not checked out all of my Hawaiian ones, I got stranded in Hawaii because of flying standby. Just lots of adventures and stuff like that. So I am planning my trip to Costa Rica for my birthday, and I'm sure I will have more adventures along the way. So make sure to join, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Want to say goodbye, puppy?